Wilder Waters community is an intentional community and also, in a sort, a land preservation organization. And the entire intent is to reintegrate humans into the natural place. In other words, we often see natural communities and human communities as distinct entities. And we're looking to rebuild the connection that humans once had, so rather than living upon their landscape, they're living with their landscape.
Our nonprofit is working to protect land in Western Maine, and our community is here to be stewards of that land and replicate a hunter-gatherer community as best we can.
This will benefit other people because they will have a place that they will be able to learn about what is good for them, to recognize the different plants, how to harvest those plants sustainably. They'll learn how to prepare them, not just foraging, but the hunting and the fishing and this general connection with nature. And they can do that if they have a place to do it. And you can't do that downtown. You have to be out and connect with the wild places.
I feel like this is very important. It's not even me, it's the animals around me. Bees, even.
We're fortunate to be in the middle of several thousand acres of forest here. And one of the things that we have a vision of is to put all of these separate privately owned parcels back together into one large parcel of land that protects the watershed, that gives the animals that live here a place to live, and equally as important, gives the humans who live here wildlife to interact with in a deep and meaningful way. Up, up, up.
Up, 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 up. Here I am, here I am.
We have a parcel of property now that is threatened by development. An out-of-state landowner who simply wants to cash out and has, unfortunately, little interest in conservation.
And this is land that is really important to our vision of creating this big nature preserve here that includes humans.
And also serves as a learning center where the whole world can come and learn traditional ecological lifeways from the Wilder Waters instructors.
Here, these structures that have formed this bladder, these are
the land is our community's hunting grounds, full of large oak trees and beech trees that provide food for the wildlife that live there.
I really want to save that place. That's where my dad hunts and we actually get our food. And that tree over there gives us, we let it have a life and it gives us food.
We need to purchase this property. Unfortunately, we need to rescue it from what could become logging, houses, paved roads. All of these things harm our interactions with the wild.
You know, I don't know how much longer I have to live. I'm not ancient, but I'll tell you, I'm 70. And I know that I have only maybe at most 20 years, probably not that. And this is the last thing that I can do to maybe undo some of what society, I guess you'd say, has done in the first place. Some people hear about nonprofits and you think about an organization with an office and employees. We have no employees. We work very, very hard, but we don't get paid in money for it. So all of the money that you give goes to purchase of land. Doesn't go to the people that do the work. But we get paid in a much more important way than any amount of money we could get.